Part 4, I believe. I seem to be nearing the end of what seems to be a very heavily Miyuki biased route, but it's all seems to be, it's all speculation. Not sure if it's going to stay the course that it seems to be on. So, we're going to just continue whatever it is. Also don't know how, I say it seems to be towards the end, but it could be that this happens to be less than halfway through, and it's just an end fake out. Don't know. Is that true?
そうよね。
Of course, isn't that right? This must be a spur-of-the-moment cover story. Otherwise, my actions will just cause drama for Miyuki and the rest of the theater club. If I don't want to destroy this performance, then my only option is to go along with it. It's written all over Miyuki's face.
演劇が終わったらまた話しましょう。
Let's talk after the show, okay?
ほら、はるちゃん。
Let's go, Haru-chan.
はい。
Okay. Miyuki walks off. The performance is about to start. As a would-be fan, I can only watch her go. I know I should. And yet... Wait. Miyuki stopped short, her back still turned. If you go up on that stage, if this play follows that script...
何
What is it?
かな。
Her persona is slipping. I had one goal in coming here. My objective was to tell her how I felt. We already did that. Honestly, I ought to have planned for whatever happened after that. But I hadn't.
新一
Shinichi. I can see the pleading look in her eyes, begging me to steal her away. But it's too late. Break a leg up there. Miyuki disappears backstage without another word. Weakly, I collapse into an empty chair. I'm too exhausted to move. End up sitting next to someone very stinky. I was too late. Too late to change anything. I'm utterly powerless. Am I making a choice to stand my ground here? No, I'm just unable to move. And now she's going to kiss some other guy. The curtains rise to loud applause. Oh, we already got to that part. On stage, Miyuki suddenly starts swinging. In the silent auditorium, all that can be heard is the sound of her bat cutting through the air. Her swing is flawless. She doesn't speak, but her actions do the talking for her, grabbing the audience's attention. This is all child's play for Miyuki. Here in the audience, my eyes are glued to her. Her voice echoes in my ears. Her words seep down to my soul. Her every move perfectly captures my attention. Every tiny gesture captivates me. And her lips, the more I watch, the more anxious I become. At this point, I can't even follow the plot. Something about a baseball player filling in a spot on the girls' softball team. The moment the male actor enters my line of sight, I feel queasy. I did to jump up out of my seat and make a beeline for the door. I want to disappear, but my body won't move. Then the climactic final scene arrives. I can't take it. I just don't have it in me. I want to get out of here. I need to leave. The male actor is like the same hair as the main character, because I guess all male characters are the same. But then again, Yutaru's hair is different, isn't it? So not all male characters are the same, just unnamed ones and the main character. Now, I don't want to have to watch this. I don't care if the whole audience laughs at me. My chest feels like it's going to explode. I can't take this agony.
Shinichi.
Shinichi? Huh? Then I realize Miyuki's supposed to be performing right now. She's in the middle of her beautifully executed kiss scene. But as the two draw close, her lips twist with the faintest hint of misery. But no one sees the slip in her flawless acting. No one but me. I don't care about the play anymore. I just care about Miyuki. I want to save her from her suffering. And to that end, I have to wreck this performance. The distance between them closes in slow motion. I need to call her name. I need to ruin the performance and save her. Or you could do something like pull a fire alarm. I jumped to my feet in the middle of the audience. And just before their lips meet, the stage goes dark. It's a blackout. What, did you trigger the GFCI? You stuck your crock pot in the, Oh, you stuck a hairpin in the socket, didn't you? We'll figure that out later. This is the first time being on the roof at night. Above me, countless stars sparkle in the sky. Meanwhile, the city below twinkles just as bright. It's a view I could never get tired of.
いた。
There you are. How'd you know where to find me?
あなたの思考回路くらい読めるわよ。
Please, I know how you think. No cast party?
今、ちょっと混乱してるから。
They're a little busy right now. That was one hell of an ending, that's for sure. After the power outage, the performance was cut short. I imagine there is a bit more to the story after the kiss scene. So while the main plot was resolved, the play itself ended on a somewhat unsatisfactory note.
電源がショートして、ブレーカーが落ちたって。
Or it was actually Aoi. They said some kind of short circuit tripped the breaker. Interesting. Especially since the rest of the school seems to be unaffected. What? Miyuki shoots me a sharp glare. Reflexively, I take a step back. I didn't do anything.
まだ何も聞いてないけど、何か心当たりでもある？
I didn't say you did. You wouldn't happen to know anything about how it happened, would you? Of course we know. Aoi stuck a hairpin in the socket. Of course not.
停電の直前、我慢しきれず立ち上がったわよね。
You got out of your chair right before it happened, yes? You saw?
観客席で青くなってた時から、ずっとね。
I was watching you from the moment all the blood drained from your face. You should pay more attention to your performance.
集中力、切らした覚えはないわよ。
Please, I was doing just fine. Until the moment of the kiss, anyway.
とにかく、
Anyway?
あなたがやったんじゃないわよね。
You swear you didn't do it? Miyuki squints at me dubiously. I mean, admittedly, if the power hadn't gone out, it's entirely possible I would have wrecked the show myself, but all I did was stand up.
合図もしてないのね。
You weren't giving the signal? What signal?
これ、現場に落ちてたんだって。
They found this at the scene. She pulls something out of her pocket and hands it to me. A hairpin. It's the same kitty hairpin I gave to Aoi.
演劇中、猫の着ぐるみを見かけたって子がいるの。
As a witness who claims she saw a girl in a kitty onesie during the performance.
変な格好だから、関係者だと思ったらしいけど。
But she figured it was just part of the show, so she didn't say anything. I see. No normal person would wear an eye-catching get-up like that to sneak in somewhere. Emphasis on normal. Are you going to hunt her down?
部長とかは息巻いてるけど。
The club president certainly wants to. He's furious.
今頃、どこにいるんだか。
but God only knows where she might be now. I actually ran into her before I came here.
え
What? She showed up at the batting cages with Iro in tow. She was the one who encouraged me to come see you.
そうだったの。
I see. Her gaze is tinged with a tiny hint of sadness.
元気だった
How is she these days? She seemed to be doing pretty okay.
よかった。
I'm glad.
最後、ひどい別れ方しちゃったから。
We left things on such an awful note. Yeah,
もう友達じゃいられないけど、でも
our friendship may be over, but
私たちを応援してくれてるってことかな。
I guess it's her way of showing she still supports our relationship. Miyuki's fingers curl around the melted hairpin, a gift that was once a symbol of their bond. Hey Miyuki, wanna climb up?
うん。
Sure. I lead Miyuki up the ladder to the top of the roof. There are no words that begin to describe it. Morning or evening, the view from up here is completely, breathtakingly beautiful. But the view at night surpasses them both by far. I still find it strange how they're describing an urban view as beautiful. It really does feel like we're at the center of the universe, huh?
今なら信じられるかも。
I could believe it. The earth and sky have each transformed into a sea of glimmering lights. The two of us find ourselves too engrossed to notice the biting cold. Say, Miyuki, have you heard the school legend about the roof?
え屋上の伝説
What? There's a legend? Somehow that's really alarming. Miyuki's flaming cheeks give her away completely.
あれね、もちろん知ってるわよ。
Oh, right. Of course I heard about it.
私が何回屋上に呼び出されたと思ってるの
I get invited up here all the time, you know. Plus, it was the reason you first confessed your feelings to me.
それは忘れてってば
I told you to forget that ever happened. Sorry. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. Pretty sure every single person who goes to our school knows about it. Do you think it's true?
噂は信じない。
I don't believe in rumors.
私はそういうタイプだったけど。
Yeah, but did Aoi plant the cat there? That's just not the sort of person I am.
もしかしてとか思うようになったかも。
But I guess maybe I'm willing to try. Did Aoi change your mind?
うん。
Miyuki nods. She pauses for a moment and looks directly into my eyes.
ねえ、新一。
What eyes? Listen, Shinichi.
ここ私の
Will you help me?
特別な場所にしてくれる
Make this place the center of my universe? You have a non-choice choice here? There's no, like, select? I nod my head and move in close. We gaze into each other's eyes, which I don't have, but she can gaze into them anyway. She smiles, relieved. This is the real Miyuki, the girl behind the stage persona. And I'm the only one she shows herself to. She closes her eyes, gently put my arms around her, magnetized by her charm. I kiss her. We've loved each other for so long, and we tried to hide it all this time. But now our kiss will bind us together for eternity. My heart pounds with joy as my senses begin to fade until all that's left is Miyuki. I feel like I'm on Cloud 9, or floating in space.
私をずっとずっと
Promise me.
永遠に離さないでね。新一。
Promise me you'll never let me go, Shinichi. Do we get credits now? Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? Oh, that's right, Ludes. Thanks, Captain. Wait, what? That's ridiculous.
そんなに
You
こ
really
こが
want?
見たい。
You really want to see?
そっか。男の子だもんね。
Well, I suppose guys can't help it after all. Now I understand. I'm a guy.
あなただけ。だからね。
I'll make a special exception for you, okay? I can feel my rational brain crumbling away, as pure emotion starts to drown it out. I promised I wouldn't lie to myself anymore. Now it's time to take the lead
ちょっ
and...
と新一、おかしいわよ。早く目覚まして。
Cut it out, Shinichi. Stop acting crazy. Wake up already. I'm not crazy. I love you, Miyuki.
うん。ありがとう。
Oh, thanks. Miyuki, I want you.
いい加減にしなさい。
Get a grip. Ow. Huh? Is this real life?
当たり前でしょ。
What do you think, genius? Oh, was I dreaming? I'm sorry.
罰として朝ごはん抜き。
As punishment, no breakfast for you today. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me, mistress.
そんなに食べたいの。
You really want to eat my cooking, I'll do anything. It's not every day I get the chance to start my day off with some of Miyuki's delicious home cooking. I even prostrate myself if I have to.
まあそこまで言うんだったら考えなくもないけど。
Well, if you want it that badly, I suppose I could reconsider. You mean it?
ただし条件があるわよ。
Under one condition. What's that?
と
Well, you see. Yes? Kiss me.
私におはようのキスして。
I want a Ohio kiss. Phew. I step out of the bathroom. Methinks that a bit too much excitement for one morning. I certainly wasn't expecting Miyuki to demand a kiss first thing after I woke up. Man, that kiss. Memory is enough to make me blush all over again. Her face was bright red the whole time, of course. She's so goddamn cute. And I actually said the GD for some reason. Then I caught myself wishing the moment would last forever. And other embarrassing stuff like
新
that.
一
Shinichi. Oh, right, coming. Found myself standing in the middle of the hall for no reason. Keep zoning out like this, Miyuki will... If I keep zoning out like this, Miyuki will have slaved over that hot stove for nothing. Man, I'm so lucky I get to eat her cooking first thing in the morning. Wait. Hold on a second. We have to wake up through more layers of waking up here. What is she even doing here this early in the first place?
新一、朝はいつも適当に済ませちゃうでしょ。
Shinichi, you don't have a proper morning routine, do you?
今は若いからいいけど、後で絶対ガタが来るんだから。
If you don't form good habits while you're young, it's gonna come back to bite you when you're older, you know. No sense in worrying about it now, though.
当然心配するわよ。だって
Why shouldn't I worry? I mean,
屋上でキスしたでしょ。
we kissed on the roof, didn't we? Yeah.
だから
So what? If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. You seriously believe that dumb rumor?
え、なんで？
What, don't you? Oh no, she actually believes it. I guess I can't be too surprised knowing how she is.
ほら、冷めないうちに食べて。
Now eat up before your breakfast gets cold.
朝練するって家に嘘ついてきたんだから、残さず食べてよね。
I lied to my parents and said I had morning rehearsal, so you better clean your plate, got it? Thanks. The table is lined with grilled fish, miso soup, pickled plums, and sesame spinach salad, a pure unadulterated Japanese breakfast. It seems plain and functional at first glance, but...
やばいって？
This is delicious. I don't know how you do it, but you knock it out of the park every single time. This feels more like a feast than a regular old breakfast.
そんな、もったいなくはないでしょ。
Oh, please, nothing so special as that.
間に合わせの材料しか持ってきてないんだし。
I was only able to bring a handful of ingredients after all. Yuki's so cute when she tries to be humble, especially when she's blushing. I can't help but want to tease her more. What's this? Don't you detect a hint of famous secret ingredient?
そんなの入れた記憶はないけど。
What? I don't have a secret ingredient. Sure you do. Put on my award-winning smile. Oh my goodness, this is stupid.
バカ！調子に乗らないの！
You Claude, don't get so full of yourself.
おはよう。
Hi,
おはよう。ほら、もっと近づいて。
Good morning. Hey, get over here. You don't have to do this, you know.
彼氏でしょ？
But you're my boyfriend.
一緒に登校するくらい当たり前じゃない。
Why wouldn't we walk to school together? She pulls me along by the hand. I can't argue the point any further. As we head through the crowds of people on our way to school, I feel weird vibes from everyone we encounter. Miyuki may be in love with me, but it doesn't change the fact that she's objectively out of my league. Surprisingly calm, I see.
演技してるだけ。心臓はバクバクなんだから。
It's just an act. On the inside, my heart's pounding like crazy. Stated like a true thespian. Only an actress of her caliber would be able to mask her agitation this well. I'm not a good actor, though.
泣き言言わない。
Oh, suck it up already. Side by side, we approach the gates. At this point, I'm already over it. Haters can stay mad for all I care. Nothing can possibly faze me now. Enter Yutaru. I can't do it. Okay, maybe I lied.
一番アピールしなきゃならないのはここでしょ？
But we need to do this to win everyone over, remember? I know, but I'm not emotionally prepared.
うだうだ言わない。ほら、行くわよ。
Don't be such a baby, come on now. Whoa. Not so fast. I stumbled into the classroom. Then she steps in after me.
おはよ
Good morning. She greets the room casually, just the same as always. One by one, our classmates greet her in kind. I can hear confusion in their voices, but nevertheless they crowd around their queen as usual. Evidently, the whole class has already heard the news, and we walk to school together. I can feel some curious stares pointing in my direction. And I can see my male classmates grinning at me, some of whom ordinarily never would have noticed I exist. A few of them came up to clap me on the back. Hurts, cut it out, guys. Some of them have taken this opportunity to vent their jealousy. Come on, you guys, give me a break. I know they're mostly joking, besides I figured they'd haze me somehow. Though admittedly, I'm a teensy bit disappointed with how easily they came around. If only every day could be like this. Just then I get a nasty wake-up call. A single scrap of paper waits for me on my desk. Is this club resignation form? Apparently not. The words club resignation form are scribbled out. Instead, the words letter of expulsion have been printed above it in a flowery calligraphic script. Sure enough, the letter is signed Akabono Yutaru. Why did he bother making it so fancy? Then I see the contents of the letter. Die. Yutaru. Letter in hand, I quickly approach his desk. I find him staring down in silence, his hands trembling faintly. I swear I didn't know things between me and Miyuki were going to turn out like this. I wasn't trying to hide it from you, but that doesn't change the fact that I hurt you. I'm sorry, Yutaru. I feel really bad about this, and I promise I won't do it again, so... Gently set the letter back on his desk. Can't we keep goofing around every morning like always? Besides, with me gone, the Boys and Dreams Club won't have enough members to avoid being shut down. So it makes sense to...
新一部員、いや新一元部員よ。お前は大きな勘違いをしているぞ。
Private Shinichi, no, former Private Shinichi, you appear to be operating under a grave misunderstanding. I am.
なぜ我ら男のロマンクラブがこれほどまでに慢性的な人員不足に見舞われているか、お前は知っているか？
Do you know why the great BD Club chronically suffers from a dire shortage of members? Because you're obnoxious?
違います。時々言われるけど違うぞ。
No, I'm afraid not. I mean, I am, but that's not the reason. So he admits he's obnoxious.
男のロマンクラブが慢性的な部員不足に見舞われる理由。
So then, why does the Boys and Dreams Club chronically suffer from a shortage of members, you ask?
それはロマンクラブの鉄の掟。
The answer lies in the oath sworn by the BD
ロ
boys.
マンクラブ部員はすべからく男のロマンを追い求め続けるべし。
As a member of the BD Club, you must always remain in pursuit of your dreams. Alright, this sounds familiar.
追い求めるからこそ、手に入らないからこそロマン。
Yes, we call them dreams only because they remain out of our reach.
お前はもう手に入れちまったんだよ。
But you have already achieved yours.
ソネミユキって名前のでっかいロマンをな。
The lofty dream known as Sone Miyuki. Itaru,
男のロマンクラブ部長、あけぼのゆうたろうの名において命ずる。
as captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, I, Akabono Yutaro, hereby
今
command,
日この日をもって
as of this day,
鈴木真一は男のロマンクラブを卒業する。
I don't care.
おめでとう真一。
I don't care. This is stupid.
な
This is so
お前
stupid.
なんでこんなこと。なんだと。新しい。本気でわからない。曽根さんというロマンを手に入れたお前がこれ以上何を望もうと言うんだ。
Okay, maybe it's getting a little bit less stupid. Think. Are there any dreams I gave up on in the past? Wait. Kind of think of it, didn't Utaro once proclaim his dreamings dead after the whole situation with his cross-playing brother? How about cosplay or something?
コスプレ。ナース、バニー、フケイ、ミコ、そして学園のアイドルソネミユキ、クールビューティーなソネミユキ、ツンデレ挙動をしてくれるソネミユキ。
It's still stupid.
そんな彼女がもし万が一メイド服を着たら、お帰りなさいませご主人様とか言ったら、それがロマンチカルだ。そう、男のロマン、俺たちが望む。男のロマン真一よ。
Why did you write it? Why did they write
あな
that?
たたち
Why did they write that? Ugh.
ほら早く。
Okay. Yeah, again, why would you write that? Come on, hurry up. What's the rush? I follow Miyuki up to the roof where the sunlight sparkles over the concrete. Why bother coming up here? We don't have to hide it from anyone, you know. Everyone in the class has come around. Seriously, what's got you so... Yes.
別に拗ねてないし。
I'm not... Whatever the word better translation is from Japanese. Yes, you are. It's extremely obvious.
それじゃわざわざここに来た理由も分かってよ。
If it's so obvious, then hurry up and figure out why I brought you up here. Scratching my head to look around. Because the weather's nice today?
違う。
No. Because the view from up here is so pretty?
違う。
No. Okay then, because you want to kiss me? What
それが理由なわけないでしょ。もう
kind of stupid guess is that?
ちょっと真面目に考えてよね。
Quit messing around and think. I guess I get a little too far with the last one. Went a little too far with the last one. What other reason could there be? Can I get a hint?
しょうがないわね。
Fine, I guess I'll throw you a bone.
ここは特別な場所だけど、でも今日はここじゃなくてもいいっていうか。
This place is obviously special to me, but technically anywhere would be special today. So the location doesn't matter?
問題なのは私たちっていうか。
The important part is that we are together, I guess.
むしろ私たちじゃないっていうか。だからその。
Or rather, the problem is with everyone else, you know what I mean. Oh, so you just wanted to be alone together?
うん。
She mumbles, pouting
せっ
slightly.
かく恋人同士だし、
I mean, we're together now, after all.
二人きりでお弁当食べたいの。
Obviously, I want you all to myself during lunch.
なんなのよ、新一って肝心なところで鈍いんだから。
You're so dense when it comes to stuff that matters. I'm sorry. All I can do is apologize. Together we lay out a blanket and sit on top of the roof. As usual, her lunch is homemade and ridiculously massive. A sumptuous feast. Today the main course is eel kabayaki. Naturally, it's perfectly seasoned and the taste is so exquisite I couldn't even begin to describe it. Meanwhile, Miyuki sits next to me watching me eat with a look on her face that says she's dying to know what I think of it. So I dig through my limited vocabulary. This is like crazy good. Despite my complete and utter failure to sound remotely eloquent, Miyuki doesn't complain.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Her cheeks flush pink. Looks like we're on the same wavelength after all. Sometimes I feel like I can't find the right words, but in the end, it turns out I didn't need to try. I like it when you're like this. You know, when you don't have to put on airs. It's like you're back to your normal self.
そうかな。
I guess so. Why the long face?
ほら、バッティングセンターでさ、私に演じすぎって言ってくれたでしょ。
Well, you know how back in the batting cages you told me I put too much effort into my act?
やっぱり自分でもそう思うの。
I actually kind of agree with you.
もう少しみんなの前でも私らしく自然に振る舞えたらって思うんだけど。
If possible, I like to have the freedom to be myself around the others, even just a little bit.
そんな自分をさらけ出すの怖くて。
But I'm afraid I'm scared of opening myself up like that. Wow, I had no idea that you even cared about that kind of stuff.
私を何だと思ってるのよ。
I'm human too, you know. I mean, you seem to be getting along just fine in class.
見た目だけはね。
Keyword seem. The keyword yes with the expense of some elevated cortisol levels. The way I see it, you just fake it till you make it. Besides, it's normal to change how you act based on where you are and who you're with. You don't need to force yourself to open up all the way.
そうかな。
You really think so? If it ever gets to be too suffocating, just come find me. You can open up to me as much as you want. I mean, personally, I'd rather have the real you all to myself, if we're being honest.
あ、
Oh. Okay.
私も新一を独り占めしたいな。
Same here. I want you all to myself, too.
何か言ってよ。
Well, say something. Oh, well, thanks. Well. Nice going, me.
早く食べましょう。のんびりしてるとお昼終わっちゃう。
Let's hurry up and eat. Lunch will be over before we know it. Right. Just like that, our lunch break is already halfway over. But I'm so focused on Miyuki, I can scarcely eat. To calm myself down and take a sip of Yabales.
どうしたの？
What's wrong? Oh, nothing. This stuff is gross, that's all.
まずいならなんで買ったの？健康志向？
Then why'd you buy it then? Are you on a health kick or something? No, it's nothing like that. I've been buying this nasty tomato juice for as long as I can remember. Why do I keep buying it when I don't even like it?
ね、
Say, what's up, Miyuki?
聞きたいことがあるの。
I have a question.
新一って、やっぱり、
Shinichi, are you,
メイド服とか好きなの？
are you into maid outfits and stuff? Come again?
あ、やっぱりなしで。
Actually, never mind. I take it back. Whoa, no take backsies. I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
ちょっと新一怖い。
Shinichi, you're scaring me. There's nothing to be afraid
だ
of.
ってそれ、あけぼのくんの
You're acting like Akebono-kun. My bad, I'll calm down.
目。うん、そうして。
Thank you.
突然変なことを聞いた私も悪いわ。ご
Sorry
めん
for
な
the
さい。
sorry for the random dumb question. I shouldn't have asked. Let's pause to take a breath. So where did that come from?
朝話してたじゃない？
Well, you were talking about why
男
do
の
we
ロ
write
マ
this
ンが
stuff?
どうとか。あのね、もし私がメイド服を着たら。
Say, if I wore a maid outfit, I'd love it. Huh? I mean, I'm sure it would look very nice. Play it cool, buddy. You're freaking her out. We need to be a gentleman. You need to be a gentleman about this. Just a fun idea I had. Ultimately, the clothes aren't what matters most.
そうなの？
They aren't. Of course not. What kind of skis would you think I am? What matters most is who you are on the inside. Girl can wear designer clothes for all I care, but if her personality's bad, that's a deal breaker. Comes to someone I'm in love with, they automatically look great in anything.
そうよね。
Oh, I get it. Right.
ちょっと安心した。
That's good to hear.
だってほら、メイド服とか恥ずかしいし。
I mean, maid-out uniforms are kind of degrading, you know. What was that? Why do I feel so crushed?
新一？顔が。
Shinichi, you look a little... It's nothing. Anyway, I'm surprised you feel that way. I mean, you wear all kinds of costumes for your plays, right? Surely a maid outfit isn't that much.
舞台じゃないし、恥ずかしいわよ。
But it wouldn't be for a play, so it... Why is this in here? Just be embarrassing. Figures. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling like I missed out on a chance of a lifetime. No, you didn't. No, I have to put that on my YouTube channel. The days fly by. With Miyuki by my side, I feel so complete. You know, I never imagined things would turn out this way. Sometimes it feels like a dream. This resolution just keeps on churning. I guess you'd say Aoi has to come back at the end, but Aoi said she wouldn't, or implied she wouldn't by saying she'll see me again in another route. But something's missing. Something's not quite right. But what? Who could that be at this hour? Chill out, I heard you the first time. Oh. Miyuki, is that a bouquet?
お誕生日おめでと
Happy birthday. Oh, right. Thanks.
う。何？その微妙な間。
What was that awkward silence just now?
もしかして自分の誕生日忘れてたとか？
Do you forget your own birthday? I usually almost do that. I sure did! Well, it's easy to lose track of the date when I'm by myself.
私がそばにいてあげないとダメね。
Then I'd better stick around, hmm?
ほら、一緒にお祝いしてあげる。
Here, let's have a little party. Yes, keep in mind, once you get over the age of, I don't know, about 16 or so, you start not really caring about when your birthday is, and you tend to kind of forget when it happens, and you kind of don't want it to happen. With that, she steps inside carrying a large box.
Happy birthday to you.
And the Japanese voice actor sing it.
Happy birthday to you.
So they have a little bit of trouble with the sound.
Happy birthday, dear 新一。
Dia.
Happy birthday to you.
Phew.
誕生日おめでと
Happy birthday, sweetie. Thanks. Sit across from each other at the table. Between us sits a birthday cake Miyuki baked herself. With just the two of us, it's not really a party, but it's everything I could ever ask for. Man, how long has it been since last time we celebrated my birthday together?
う。小学校の頃は一緒にやってたわよね。
Since grade school, at least.
やっと元に戻れたんだ。
But now things are finally back to normal. I'd say they're even better than normal, personally. Yeah. I said after 16 you don't care about when your birthday happens. When you're 18, like, it tends to be kind of an important day because you have to do things like sign up for the draft. Back then, we were just friends. And now we're in love. It's like just friends, but backwards. It still feels too good to be true.
それじゃあ切りましょうか。
Now then, time to cut the cake. Miyuki pulls a cake knife out of her bag. Isn't this cake kind of big for just the two of us?
いいの。せっかくの誕生日なんだから。
It's fine. You can never have too much birthday cake. You need extra cake to have shoved into one of their faces. Oh, you made this thing for yourself, didn't you?
何か言った。
What was that? Nothing. I probably shouldn't make her mad while she's holding cutlery. Meanwhile, she sets a slice of cake on each of our plates. Wow, this looks great.
はい、召し上がれ。
Go ahead and dig in. Digs in very loudly.
あれしんいち、どうしちゃったの？
Shinichi, what's wrong?
もしかして、美味しくなかった？
Does it taste bad or something? No, it's great, really great. I feel like I'm dreaming.
冷めないよね。
You won't wake up and change your mind, will you?
私たち、これからもずっと一緒だよね。
We'll be together for the rest of our lives, right?
永遠だよね。
Forever and ever? Her expression is dead serious. It's like she's actually believes the school legend. Or she's unable to tell the difference between fiction and reality. But I'll do anything in my power to help her feel secure.
だから、もっと夢中にさせて。
Make me forget all my worries, okay? Like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers. Miyuki?
しんいち。
Slowly our movements fall in sync.
私の初めてもらってくれる？ねえ、しんいち。ずっと一緒にいようね。
Her smile is pure like it was when we were kids. Afterwards, we sit side by side on the couch, resting against each other, eating our cake.
ありがとうね。
Thank you. No, thank you.
私も今日のことはずっと忘れない。
I'll remember this day for the rest of my life. And all people say that very few days, like, of all... Yeah, there's very few days in your life that you will actually remember for the rest of your life. It's like, you know, Wikipedia, where they say, like, truth be told, most people are unremarkable. It's like, truth be told, most
も
days
し
are
生
unremarkable.
まれ変わっても忘れない。
And the rest of my next life, too, if there is one.
絶対忘れないから。
I swear I'll never ever forget. Okay, now you're just exaggerating.
そんなことない。
No, I'm not. Miyuki pouts.
だから絶対忘れられないの。
Obviously, I can never forget my first. Oh, so you're saying there's a second?
これから毎年誕生日を迎えるたび、今日の出来事を思い出すの。
So now, every year on my birthday, I'll always be reminded of our first time together. I see.
いいよ。
Is that a problem? Not at all.
ありがと
Arigato.
う。もう離れないんだから。
I'm not letting you go, mister. Hers make me smile in spite of myself. In this moment, I'm the happiest man alive.
あ、そうだ、プレゼント。
Oh, that's right, I almost forgot your present.
わあ、もう無駄か。
Not that we need it anymore. What do you mean?
ほら、教室でメイド服がロマンとか言ってたでしょ。
Well, you know how back in the classroom you were talking about how maid uniforms are your dream or whatever.
だから私今日はメイド服を準備して、それで
Well, I bought one just for today, and...
私をあなたにプレゼントしようかな。
they're really gonna do this. Okay, I'll read the line anyway. I thought I'd give it to you as your birthday present. Yes, she's wearing it. If you hadn't noticed. Miyuki! I'm madly in love with you, nothing more, nothing less.
もうバカ。
Oh, shush, you baka.
わかった。わかりました。
Fine, okay, I get it.
着替えてくるから、ちょっとだけ待っててくださいね。
I'll go put it on. You just wait right here. I guess I don't know what a maid uniform looks like.
ご主人様？
Got that, master? Yeah, I guess it's like I thought her outfit was already like at least partly a maid uniform.
惜しい。
So close. You nearly had it that time.
まだまだ。今度こそ。
I'm not giving up. I'll get it this time. Today we rented out the batting cages just for ourselves. Miyuki hits ball after ball. Her form is still just as captivatingly beautiful as ever. I hear a little meow from below me. I look down into the bench to find... Wait, I know you.
Ah, 惜しい。三塁打。
So close. I got a triple that time.
もうちょっとなんだけどな。
I know I've almost got it.
で、新一、見てなかったの？
Shinichi, you weren't even watching? I'm sorry, I got distracted by this random cat.
猫？
There's a cat.
本当だ。黒い子猫。
So there is a little black cat.
新一、写真よ写真。近くから写真撮って。
Shishi, take fix, get close-up shots for me. But my phone. Wait, where did I even put my phone?
私の使って。これ。
Just use mine, here. Oh, okay. She hands me her phone and I take it. Wait, what? It's a smartphone. What happened to her old clamshell phone?
新一。
Shinichi? Right, alright, little buddy, just hold still. Hey, I said hold still. I wasn't fast enough.
チャンスだったのに。
What a waste of a perfect opportunity. So, Miyuki has Aoi's phone? Look, I'm sorry, okay? Good grief, Miyuki loves cats way too much. I hear a sigh and go to hand her phone back to her. But just then my finger taps the wrong button. Out of nowhere, a photo pops up on screen. It's that photo we took together. We look so happy together. Wait, hold on a second. The roof is our special little place for just the two of us. So who took this picture of us?
新一？
Shinichi?
ちょっと何見てるの？
Shinichi, hold on, are you going through my phone? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
返して。
Give it back. Before I could even respond, the very red-faced Miyuki snatched the phone back from me.
まさか日記見てたんじゃないでしょうね。
You weren't reading my diary, were you? Your diary's on there? Now that she mentions it, I seem to recall seeing a folder full of what looked like photos of handwritten notes, judging from the thumbnail images. You take pictures of your diary entries? What for? Who would bother going to all that effort?
うるさい、私の勝手でし
Shut up, it's a free country, you know. Wasn't it Japan?
ょ。私はね、いつでもどこでもあなたとの思い出を見返せるようにしたいの。おかしい？
I just want to be able to look back on my memories with you at any given time. Is that so wrong? No, not at all. Yuki's always been the fastidious type. Though I think she's getting a little overly upset about it. To be fair, it wasn't cool of me to look at stuff on her phone in the first place, but I needed to in order to do a little bit of a plot point here. You know how how Aoi's kind of vanished. I'm really sorry, Miyuki. I shouldn't have looked.
ごめんじゃ。すまないわね。
Sorry won't cut it, I'm afraid. What do you mean won't cut it? What do you expect me to do?
罰として。私の代わりにホームラン打って。
As your punishment, I want you to hit a home run in my place. Huh?
打つまでバット振り続ける。
You better swing that bat until you get one.
それとも空振りを笑われるのが嫌？
Are you too scared you'll strike out? Okay, you're on. Can't have you calling me some kind of chicken now, can I? Reluctantly, I get up from the bench. Miyuki hands me a metal baseball bat. Prepare to get schooled. I practice a few swings. I know my batting stance isn't perfect, especially not in comparison to hers.
しんいち、かっこいいよ。
Looking cool, Shinichi. The background music has lyrics which is bothering me. Anyway. Hardly.
本当にかっこいい。
No, really, you were the coolest. All I see is a white screen. Oh, there we go. Something's happening. Okay. Okay, so you got that. Well, it appears we don't have a clear list in the sense of a clear list of endings and scenes unlocked. All we have is a clear list of CGs. So these are all paintings. Until we get to here. And then we have backgrounds. It's not, or they're not like separated. And then it's like stops it here. And it doesn't tell me how many I have left, but the way these are positioned implies there's 2 more pages of CGs. So I presume that there is more than 20 remaining, including backgrounds and paintings. Okay, so let's see if we can I have about 20 minutes left. So let's do a little bit of alternative stuff to what I did the first time. In fact, let's go way far the other way. Now I know of a choice in there that I could make that would land me into a bad ending in there probably, but I find it, for some reason I think it's a figure of merit how many good endings you've found without hitting a bad ending. So I'm going to not immediately jump into a bad ending. I'm going to just try to find another good ending and only get good endings. So now the time has come when with every visual novel, I have to figure out how the controls work. So first of all, let's see if there's a way to change to toggle whether or not the skip is skip lines previously read or skip all lines. We have cancel skip at choice point. But we don't have a stop skipping when you hit something you haven't seen before. Anyway, we're going to do skip. Okay. I look down. This is not green for some reason. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door. Whose is this? Check the call. Why is it black this time? Make a phone call or check the call history. Make a call? Forgot which one I did the first time. I guess I have to check the call history, because... Oh... Well, I definitely need to look for a phone number, and if I find it, write it down. I don't remember seeing a phone number. Did I see a phone number and not remember? That's it. Huh. Okay, look out for phone numbers. Okay, we're gonna go back to Skip again. Okay, and this time I'm gonna do Get Zappy. Something travels through her body to cross my skin, frying all sense of reason to a char. Folding like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers.
神聖なる学び屋の中。
I just realized I could skip over a phone number here. I hit Be Friends. Sure, that sounds nice.
本当？
Really? Maybe if she had a couple of decent friends to hang out with, she wouldn't act like this. You'll have to count me out, though. They say men and women can't be friends. But maybe you and Miyuki could.
気が進まないわ。
I refuse. It's a long choice drought in here. Oh, there was a number there. Huh. Let's quick load. Yes. Okay, be friends. Let's skip. Wait till I see certain markers.
ごめんなさい。他の友達。
This seems to be a common trunk. Okay. See if we can spam. Wait.
あ、笑う？どうし、嬉しかったんで
Intervents?
し
Yeah,
ょ？
okay.
葵は嬉しいの？
Oh, the animation
ねえ、
slows
葵。
down.
あ、アドレコー。いいわよ。それじゃあ次は葵のね。これでよし。はい、みゆき、これで。ん？ ああ、友達。とっく。それじゃ、ルル、発信し、直視、アンテナは、あれだったらついでに、私のでも、違うの。だってよ。いいでしょ、別に。とにかくこれで。トゥルルル、やっぱ、神さ、セーブいつも、ここは、だから、ここ、もう、エンディング、神様の話なの。
Okay. So going to Yumi and her notes. So we have 99958232443. So that may... You might be able to enter that at the beginning and get something different. I'll take note of that. See if any more phone numbers pop up in the meantime as well. I'm gonna skim through until the, yeah. I remember seeing the email address because it was Miyuki Cats, right? I saw the whole cat thing. At the cat store. Oh, now there's only one. Apparently, it's a one-of-a-kind handmade item. Its expression is twisted slightly.
かわいい。
But there's only one this time. So this is a really... I'm gonna actually put a... Nope. Don't save scum until you have to. Because you can, like... It goes to Aoi either way, right? Because if you give it to... Yeah. I basically closed Miyuki off. Well, I have to give it... I'm going to go hard in. But Miyuki will give it to Aoi if I give it to Miyuki. So I have to get... So it's going to go that way anyway. Basically, I've already sealed my way into Miyuki... into Aoi... to some degree already, it appears. Here, this is for you. I hand Aoi her gift.
葵がもらうの、ダメなの。
Aoi can't accept this.
大丈夫。あなたがもらっておきなさい。
It's okay, I want you to have it.
ダメ。新一のプレゼントなの。
No, it's a present from Shinichi.
私は、後で私に似合うプレゼントを個別でもらう。
I'll just have him give me something else later, something that better suits me.
いいでしょ、新一。
You don't mind, right, Shinichi? I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Does she actually want me to buy her something, or is she just saying that to get Aoi off her case? I'm not excited to find out.
ということで、はい。
Now then, here you go. Miyuki thrust the parcel into Aoi's hands.
本当に
Are
いい
you
の？
sure? Are you sure?
いいってば。
Extremely sure.
でも、
But think of it as a present from both of us.
笑顔でつけてね。
Try it on. Let's see that pretty smile.
ルル、わかったの。
Okay. Aoi quietly accepts the gift.
新一。
Okay.
まだなの。
Okay, let's backlog this. Turn around, sure enough, Aoi was up there transmitting again. Clemens, let did God ever answer your call? And she's gonna say something different. Not yet.
最近、ずっと届かないの。
The past few days, my phone calls won't go through.
この中のゲーム、改造して、新一とみゆきと結ばれるようにしたの。
The game has been recoded so that you and Miyuki can be together. Oh, it just happened. You don't get a choice this time. It just happens.
絶対に寝取られないようにしたの。
Huh. Now you'll never ever be...
だから、新一は安心。
So you don't have to worry about anything
好
anymore.
きなだけ、みゆきを好きになっていいの。
So you can love Miyuki as much as you want. Oh, right. Thanks.
うん。
No problem. I can see how he's God. I can't see how he's God. I know the difference between reality and fiction. I'm not crazy enough to believe that her God will actually help me. But now he's praying for my sake, and it's the thought that counts. Anyway, let's go find Miyuki.
うん。
Miyuki falls silent too. See here. Okay. For a moment, neither of us says a word. Got any idea where she could be? How would I know? There's no way she's up on the school roof. Not when it's pouring down rain outside. She wouldn't even be able to get through the gates. Guess I'll have to search everywhere. Probably. You work your way south, I'll head north. In that case, we meet up at my house. Sure, sounds like a plan. And so Miyuki and I split up to search the Dark City. Where could she possibly bring a small animal this late at night? So, in the route we previously did, you just tell Miyuki, oh, I have an idea, and then you run to your house. Where could she possibly bring a small animal this late at night? I can't think of anything. It's just the station square, the shopping district, the park, the roads leading up to the school, the corner store, various fast food restaurants. No clues to go on. We search and search and search. An hour passes. At some point during the hunt for Aoi, the rain lets up. Did you find her?
あなたもダメだったの。
I take it you didn't then. Find Miyuki waiting for me outside my house. I can tell from the look on her face that she's given up entirely.
これ以上探しようがないわね。
At this point, there's nothing else we can do. But
きっと保護者の家に帰ったのよ。
she probably went home to her parents' house.
雨も止んだし、もう諦めましょう。
Now that it's stopped raining, let's call it a night. Don't give up. This is Aoi we're talking about. There's no chance in hell she went home to her parents' house.
せめて探す当てはあるの？これ以上街をさまよっても時間の浪費だわ。
Well, do you have an idea where to look? We can wander aimlessly around town all we want, but it'll be a waste of time.
おとなしく諦めた方がいいわよ。
We should just call it quits. I know there's an answer, because I've played the other route. I gotta click don't give up until you get to that answer I know exists. I feel like there's gotta be some clue. It's just a feeling I have in my gut. There's gotta be something, right? It's no use. I can feel it right on the tip of my tongue, too. Okay, think, where could I look for clues? The mobile game. The mobile game.
あのって、どのゲーム？
Well, what mobile game? There's this game I borrowed from Yutaru. It's got a character that's dead on exactly like Aoi. Not just looks-wise either. They act identical too. That day we met her on the roof. Almost the same thing happened in this one scene. Miyuki sighs exasperated.
あなたまで現実とゲームの区別がつかなくなった？
Now you are mixing up games with reality. No, listen to me. Aoi's acting out scenes from the game. When she found that stray kitten, everything she said was like a one-by-one reproduction of...
捨て猫はどうしたの？わざわざ保健所からでももらってきた？
How'd she get the cat then? Did she go out of her way to get one from a shelter? Oh, would she really go to all that trouble just to recreate a scene out of the game? I can't see any reason for her to put that much effort into it.
単なる偶然よ。
It's all just a coincidence.
それ以外に何か考えられる？
What else could it possibly be? Divine miracle maybe?
しんいち
Shinichi? Miyuki raises her voice.
焦る気持ちはわかるけど、冷静になって。
I understand you're worked up right now, but use your head.
この世界に神様なんていない。
God
そうでしょ
God isn't real, you know that, don't you? Oh, right. Of course, I was trying to use my head. Guess I ended up babbling like a crazy person.
疲れてるのよ。今日はもう家で休みなさい。
You're exhausted now, go home and get some rest.
それじゃあ、また明日学校で。
See you tomorrow at school. Right, see you tomorrow. And then she doesn't go with you. Okay, but we're gonna go by ourselves. I head inside my house. What a long day. In the end, I still have no idea where Aoi is or what she's doing. In fact, I don't even have concrete proof that she left the manga cafe to rescue the cat. All I can do is ask her tomorrow when I see her at school. I crawl into bed and quickly close my eyes. What? But I can't sleep. My brain won't stop thinking about it. A loaner phone sits on charge by my pillow. I haven't played it since that one day during class. Maybe I learned something useful about Aoi if I made some progress in the game? Play the game! Maybe Miyuki has a point. Maybe I'm just conflating video games with reality. I mean, there's no way Aoi went out of her way to procure a cat for this. But I keep thinking back to the day I saw her standing out in the rain. I can picture her wandering aimlessly down the darkened streets, kitten in tow. Call it a bad case of gamer brain, I don't care. At this point, I'd do anything to clear up these lingering doubts. Let's do this. Jump out of bed and grab the loaner phone. Why is it like harder to do the Aoi stuff when you're made her pro Aoi choices? 20 minutes later, I'm standing in front of the school gates. They're completely locked up tight. There's even a padlock on the pedestrian gate. There's no way to sneak in. But if the game is true to life, then Aoi's definitely in there. This is my last chance to turn back. I pause at the entrance to take a deep breath. Sneak into the school. I put my hands on the bars of the school gates. The metal is wet and the rain is quite a bit colder than I was expecting. Loud rattling echoes through the moonlit campus, but I don't care. I haul myself up and over and jump over in one fluid motion. Here I am, alone on school grounds in the middle of the night. It's a little eerie, to tell the truth. In any other situation, I'd probably turn around and run home with my tail between my legs. And yet, strangely enough, I find myself in high spirits. At night, the inside of my shoe locker extends an endless tunnel of darkness. As I change into my indoor shoes, the slightest clack of my soles in the linoleum seems to reverberate like a gunshot. It's kind of incredible how a few hours difference can turn a familiar location into an entirely different world. Aoi is here somewhere, lurking in the dark. I'm strangely confident about this. I sneak down the halls, careful not to make a sound. Bingo. There are puddles of rainwater on the floor, and these puddles form a trail. Aoi, where are you? My voice echoes and fades into the darkness. The gym is pitch black. Normally there wouldn't be a soul here at this hour. Aoi, I know you're in here.
静かに
Quiet. I heard that. That was Aoi's voice just now, I'm sure of it. Come on, answer me. The kitten meows back in Aoi's stead. I follow the sound to the stage area. Aoi? Give me a break. What are you doing in that stupid onesie? Do you really feel the need to put it on just because you rescued a kitten? You got caught out in the rain, didn't you? Did you forget to bring your umbrella again? Look, we can't have you getting sick. Aoi doesn't say a word. She refuses to respond. I reach out to take her hand. Let's go back to my place and...
ダメなの
No. She slaps my hand away, outright rejecting my help. But I refuse to go home empty-handed. Don't be like that, the little thing's probably freezing. The kitten meows as if in agreement.
エルは連れて行って
Go ahead, take Iru then.
葵は消えるの
Aoi's going to disappear. What?
意味ないから
My existence has no purpose. What? Don't be stupid.
葵は新一とみゆき恋人にする。
Aoi wants you and Miyuki to get together.
そのために友達になったの。
That's why Aoi made friends with you. Yeah, she told me as much from the start. But that doesn't matter now.
葵は約束破ったの。
Aoi broke the promise.
猫拾ったらみゆき絶好って言ったの。
Miyuki said she would cut ties if Aoi rescued the cat. So, I think you did the right thing.
関係ないの。
That's not important. Aoi's feeble whisper stabs into my heart sharper than any scream.
友達の資格なくて
Aoi has no right to be Miyuki's friend anymore.
恋人にできなくて
And Aoi can't be a romance option.
意味ないの。
And now Aoi's life has no purpose.
バイバイなの。
Bye bye. Aoi turns her back to me. Her small frame fades into the shadows. The echo of her footsteps grows faint. Then she vanishes into the backstage area. Is this really for the best? Aoi! Before I know it, I find myself running after her. I lunge forward and grab her hand. Wait.
いや
Aoi. Aoi tries to get away, but I block her path. Her eyes are swimming with tears. Tears of sadness. Your life does have a purpose.
ない。
No.
だって葵は電波でだから
Aoi's just a transceiver. A weirdo. I mean, yes, I admit I did think you were weird at first. Completely unpredictable, always alone, and then you randomly tried to blackmail us. But as time passed, I started to worry about you. And I started to enjoy having you around.
それは錯覚。
You were just confused. No, I'm not. Look at me. I've got absolutely nothing going for me. I hate being in the spotlight. My life is boring and uneventful, and I prefer to keep it that way. And yet here I am trespassing on school grounds at night. All for the sake of tracking you down.
でもみゆきは
But Miyuki! Miyuki doesn't matter right now. I'm your friend, remember?
友達
Friend? The dam bursts and tears roll down her cheeks.
友達でいいの。
Is that allowed?
みゆきと絶交されても
Are you sure you want
葵
to...
と友達で
Are you sure you want to
No.
be... Man, it took a while to say the line. Are you sure you want to be my friend, even if Miyuki cuts ties with me? I won't let her cut ties with you. The three of us will be friends forever.
しー
See? Aoi jumps into my arms.
ありがとう。
Thank you so much.
葵も
She needs...
しーちと一緒にいたいの。
Shinichi, Aoi wants to stay with you too.
一緒に友達がいいの。
Aoi just wants to stay friends with you. She buries her face in my chest and begins to sob. I gently stroke her hair. We're both so bad at this friendship thing, but we can just figure things out as we go along. I'm sure of it. Meanwhile, the kid meows at us like he's cheering us on. Okay, now you can get on my shoulders.
ルル、鍵閉まってるの？
Is it locked? Of course it's locked. It's nighttime.
入るとき、葵が開けたの。
But Aoi unlocked it earlier. Oh, in this route, Miyuki sees it open and locks it. What? There's no way you could unlock...
開いたの。
There. What? Sure enough, the padlock pops open.
これ、具合いいの。
This thing comes in handy. She holds up the kitty hairpin I gave her. When she told me she'd carry it around in her pocket for safekeeping, I didn't think she was going to use it for something like this. Is that how you unlock the roof door too?
そうなの。
Yep. Her childlike innocence actually makes that kind of terrifying. What's up, Furball?
腹ペコなの？
You hungry? It is a kitten after all. Should we get it some milk? But all the stores are probably closed by now.
コンビニでミルク？
Maybe the corner store. Wait, are kittens even allowed to drink the same milk as humans?
ルル、
Not
わ
sure.
かんないの。
Either way, the little thing's gonna need some kind of food sooner or later. Corner store it is. As soon as I walk in, I look over at the counter. Someone's working the register, but it's not Yutaru.
いらっしゃいま。
Well, she lets out a shriek and tries to hide behind the counter. Then she hits the shelves of cigarette boxes behind her. The boxes tumble over her in an avalanche, burying her.
うちきっこなの？
Is that the Klutz? Yeah, the one from the theater club. No chance I mistake that blood-curdling scream. Are you okay back there?
あ、はい。なんとか。
Is there a way to unlock this person's route? Yeah, I'm fine. Ow. Is this like the Izumi of Yumi and her? Can I help you put the cigarettes back?
いえ、結構です。大丈夫です。気にしないでください。
No, thank you. I can handle it. Don't worry about it.
こういうの慣れてますんで。
I'm used to it by now anyway.
ラッキースケベ？パンツ見えたの？
Did you catch a glimpse of something naughty? Her panties, maybe? Isn't she wearing like a pants?
え、いや、そんな、嘘。
What? Shut up. No way. I saw nothing. She's wearing pants, genius. Anyway, we need to prioritize the kitten here.
そうなの。
Good point. Oh, wait. I tried to stop her, but it's too late. Aoi pulls Zero out of her pocket, and it jumps up onto the shelf over the counter.
先輩ダメ！
Senpai,
このお
no.
店はペット入店禁止ですよ。
Our store doesn't allow pets.
猫ちゃん、早くこっちに。
Get down from there, kitty. The kitten's still a bit clumsy in its movements, and yet this theater girl is somehow even worse.
もしこんなのが店長に見つかったら。
If they found out I let you in the store,
お給料下げられちゃう。
they're gonna lower my wages. She tries to pull a shelf forward to reach the kitten, and it promptly collapses. Once again, she's buried in a mountain of cigarette boxes.
ドジっ子萌えなの？
Are you a fan of the clumsy type? Just shut up and help me dig her out of there.
L.
Okay.
はるちゃんがいて助かったの。
Good thing Haru-chan was there to help us. After we dug her out, we helped her put the cigarettes back in place. As a token of thanks, shy and clumsy Haru taught us everything she knows about how to take care of a kitten. Now we're feeding Iru pasteurized milk that Haru picked out for us. Because remember, on the other side, Miyuki is the one who tells you you need pasteurized milk. Do you want to maybe crash here tonight?
ルル、
It's pretty late. I know you aren't feeling well, and sleeping at a manga cafe doesn't sound conducive to a proper rest.
でもそれは危険なフラグ。
But that would trigger a risky event flag. What's an event flag?
ルル、
Aoi falls silent and gazes at Iru. The kitten laps up the milk with his tiny tongue. Before we know it, we're both smiling. A little furball looks pretty happy. The little furball looks pretty happy.
でも
But Aoi, you're acting weird.
変なの。
Yeah, it is weird.
新一って名前を呼ぶと
Whenever Aoi calls your name,
胸が詰まるの。
my chest gets all tight,
頭がぽーっとするの。
and my head goes fuzzy.
これ何なの？
What's wrong with me? Aoi leans in closer to me. Her cheeks are faintly pink. My eyes are locked on hers. Sounds like you probably have a cold or something.
そんなイベント CG ないの。
Nope, there's no CG of that. She puts a hand to her chest.
葵のここ
Aoi feels so zappy
ビリビリするの。
right around here.
チューしていい？
Can Aoi kiss you? Whoa, hold on. I quickly push her hand
ル
away.
ルどうしてダメなの？
Why not? Well, because I said so.
新一も変なの？
Are you feeling weird too? I'm going to bed. I got a blanket laid out for you already, so you should be all set. Good night. Haha. I can't breathe. My heart's thumping like crazy. It's probably just from bolting up the stairs. We're just friends. At least I think so. Aren't we? So why can I feel her breath on my skin? Every time I close my eyes, I see her flushed cheeks. The memory makes my pulse quicken all over again. Nothing's changed between us, and yet everything feels completely different. Does that mean... Calm down, buddy. If I keep overthinking things, I'm just going to make everything more complicated. Right now, I have more pressing problem on my hands, the fallout between Miyuki and Aoi. I imagine they'll see each other tomorrow at school. How should I explain today's events to Miyuki? I need to think of some way to help them mend their friendship. With that, I hastily set my train of thought back on its proper course before it can derail entirely.
Ah, おいしいの。
Yummy.
ヤバトマは神なの。
Yabalaze is godlike.
新一もそう思うの？
Don't you think, Shinichi?
新一？どうしたの？
Shinichi, what's wrong? Oh, nothing at all.
でも、ぼーっとしてるの。
You're spacing out. No, I just didn't want to answer you and say that it's not yummy. I just didn't get much sleep last night. All during breakfast, for some reason I can't stop staring at her lips. I'm a mess. After everything that happened yesterday, I'm not sure how to interact with her anymore. To distract myself, I looked at Iru lapping up his milk. I'm not crazy about the idea of leaving the little thing all by himself while we go off to school.
葵、休むの。
Aoi's going to skip school today. Huh?
家でエルの様子見るの。
Aoi will stay here and look after Iru.
そうすると安心なの。
That way you won't have to worry. We can just let it run around on the roof while we're in class.
もし誰か来たら。
But if someone goes up there, no one's gonna go up there, trust me.
でも、
But, besides, don't you want to patch things up with Miyuki?
ルル。
Let me handle it. I stayed up all night coming up with a plan.
ミャー。
My gaze shifts in the direction of the meow. There I find Iru already curled up neatly in his cat carrier. Almost like the kitten's trying to help bolster my argument.
わかっ
Okay.
たの。葵、学校行くの。
Aoi will go to school.
それで、みゆきと仲直りするの。
And Aoi will patch things up with Miyuki, too. Good, I'm glad. At my feet, Iru meows happily. You know, sometimes it feels like the little furball can understand what we are saying.
電波猫なの。
He's a transceiver cat. What does that mean? I mean, sure, the little tuft of white fur on his forehead does kind of look like a lightning bolt, but
猫のひげ、電波捉えるの。
he can use his whiskers to pick up electromagnetic waves.
猫の瞳、可能世界見るの。
And he can use his cat vision to see an infinite number of possible worlds. He can see different worlds?
SF なの。少し不思議なの。
It's kind of weird, like sci-fi. Come on, there's no way. Iru interrupts my skepticism with a meow. What a strange little creature. Morning.
おはよ
Morning. What's up, buddy? You don't look too good.
う。そんなことあるか？やっぱ
I'm fine. No, I'm really not. Yutaro almost never lets stuff let him get to him like this, which means the situation with his brother must be pretty serious. I've been thinking, maybe what your brother needs is a girlfriend.
彼女？
A girlfriend? He might be a little unstable right now, but if he had a proper romantic outlet in his life, he'd probably chill out.
なるほど。確かに一理あるな。
So you get this alternate conversation. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Doesn't it?
で、どうやって恋人を用意するんだ？
So how do we get him a girl? You're the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, aren't you? Surely you can help him find a dream or two.
自分のだってままならない状態なんだ。だからこそ追い求めてる。
I can't even find my own dreams. That's why I must pursue them. So I've heard. But your brother's a model, right? So he's got to be good looking. Surely he can find someone to date without too much trouble.
そんな話は聞かない。
He doesn't really talk about it too much.
あ、
Oh,
そういえばなんか今朝気になる子ができたとか、そんな話をしてたよな。
come to think of it, I'm pretty sure he mentioned this morning that he's got a little crush on someone. Oh, for real?
セックスするの？
You should kiss her.
なっ！
He's so to the point. Allie, what are you saying?
肉欲溺れるの？
He'll get addicted to carnal pleasure.
男の本能目覚めるの？
His masculine instincts will kick in. Okay, that's enough of that, thank you.
葵が相手になるの？
Should Aoi kiss him? I told you, stop talking like that.
新一部員。
Private Shinichi. Well, what's that look for?
今、男のロマンクラブ部長、あけぼのゆうたろうは、僕の本当の気持ちに気づいたよ。君が好きだ！
At this moment, I, Akeno Yutaru, captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, have just come to terms with my true feelings. I am in love with you. Come again?
BL なの？
Is this BL?
君が好きなのだろうか？あ、好
Is there-
きかもしれない、好きだろう。およそ好き、大体好き、ほぼ好き。
Yes, I mean, we already had some of that already. I'm in love with you, maybe. I mean, I might be, probably, most likely, for the most part, almost entirely.
好き嫌い好き嫌い好き。ああ、わからない。自分の心がわからない。
Something like that.
そう、男の本能に目覚めさせてもらいたい。誰かの肉欲に溺れさせていただきたい。助けてくれ。
Whatever.
ということで、向こうさん、よろしくお願いいたします。
No.
セックスするの？
You want to make out?
そんな卑猥な
Nonsense, I'm a gentleman.
愛のまぐわいとお呼びください。
First, there has to be romance.
いで
Ow. It's 8 in the morning. Don't talk about this crap at full volume.
嫉妬なの？
Are you jealous? No.
おはよ
Good morning.
おはようございます、曽根さん。
Good morning, Sone-san. Yuki steps into the classroom with her head held high, just like always. Before she arrives at her desk, she shoots us a sidelong glance. Instantly, Aoi's face falls.
う。新一
Shinichi, don't worry, I'll handle it. At lunch. You okay?
ただのアレルギーよ。
It's just my allergies. We're up on top of the roof. I'm having a private conversation with Miyuki.
話は分かったわ。
Alright, I understand.
まさかあなたもゲーム脳の持ち主だったなんてね。
I didn't realize you had a bad case of gamer brain too. I don't. Come on, look at them.
エル、こっち。
Come here, Iru.
ルル、行き過ぎなの。
Where are you going? I'm pulling over at Aoi, who's currently playing with Iru. A picture is worth 1,000 words, after all. But I don't actually see said picture. And this may or may not be the exact reason why I went out of my way to bring Iru to school with us in the first place. How does it make you feel to see them playing? It makes me feel like my nose is stuffed up. Miyuki? Oh, you're drooling. You okay there?
何が大丈夫なのよ。大丈夫じゃないわよ、全然。
Are you blind? Of course I'm not okay. Aoi and Iru seem pretty happy together, don't you think?
まあね。
I guess so. This never would have happened if Aoi hadn't rescued the little thing last night. And I think she was right to do it.
葵たちは幸せそうだけど、それとこれとは話が別。
Sure, they're happy, but that's hardly the problem here.
今は良くても後で困るに決まってるんだから。
Things may be fine for now, but sooner or later there's going to be trouble. Yuki's as stubborn as ever, I see. Fortunately, I saw this coming, and I have a trump card. Say, Miyuki. Show her my phone screen just for a moment. Then I put it away.
ちょっと何今の。
What was that about? You want to see it?
見たいっていうか見せてよ。今のまさか。
Of course I do. Show me. Was that a super rare photo of Iroh sleeping? Sure is. If you want to see it, let's see you get men things with Aoi.
私がこんなもので。
You seriously think you can bribe me with that? Oh, and Aoi's wearing the kitty onesie in the photo too.
怪獣されると思ってるの？怪獣されて。
I can't be bought. I can't be bought. Come on, you know you want to.
卑怯
You cheat. Cheat, gamer brain, whatever. You can call me names all you want. I just want to hang out with you two good friends again.
者！なんでかっこよさそうなわけ？
You think I buy a second of that little suave act? Sorry, just messing around. But I'm serious about the last part. I look straight in Miyuki's eyes. Please, I'm begging you. Aoi needs you. Please keep being there for her. I bow humbly before her. And wait. And wait. And wait. No
あの
response.
さ、
Listen.
なんでそこまでできるわけ？
Why are you going to all this effort? What do you mean, why? I look up to find Miyuki squinting at me suspiciously.
もしかしてあなた、葵が好き？
Do you have feelings for Aoi? Of course not. She'll never be anything more than a friend to me.
ちいち、
Shinichi,
声、聞こえるわよ。
she can hear you, you know. Oh. My blood runs cold. Quickly look down at Aoi.
猫耳なの。
Look, kitty ears.
萌え。
So cute.
聞こえてなくて安心した？
Are you glad to know she didn't hear you after all? No, that's not.
まあいいわ。あなたの熱意に免じて仲直りしてあげる。
Well, whatever. In light of your sincerity, I'll extend an olive branch. You mean it?
私もどうやって話しかけようか悩んでたところだしね。
I've been meaning to reach out to her anyway. Thank you.
その代わり、
On one condition.
ちゃんとエルちゃんの写真送りなさいよ。
I want you to send me all your Yuru pics. You got it.
絶対よ。
Promise me. I promise.
今すぐね。
Send them right now. Man, she's crazy about cat photos. I promptly email her all my shots of Iroh and Aoi. Sent.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
かわいい。
That's just kawaii, but for some reason they decided to translate that into 5 words.
こんな生き物がこの世の中に存在するなんて、まさに奇跡的。
I can't believe such a perfect little creature exists on this earth. Sure enough, Miyuki stares rapturously at the photos. Oh, but then...
あれ？
Wait, huh? She tilts her head.
この背景見覚えが。
I feel like I recognize this background. Oh. Huh? Oh, it's probably too dark to tell, but I think it's a storage closet at school.
葵！
Aoi? Miyuki ignores me and calls it out to Aoi.
この写真どこで撮ったの？
Where was this photo taken?
新一の家なの。
At Shinichi's house. Hey. Don't just tell her.
昨日行ったの？
You were at his house yesterday?
たの。
Uh-huh, spent the night.
泊まったってどういうこと？
What do you mean you spent the night?
一晩一つ屋根の下なの。
We slept in the same house last night. Don't get it twisted. She slept on the couch, okay? I mean, what was I supposed to do? Let her sleep on the street?
それはそうだけど。
Okay, fair point.
葵大丈夫だった？何もされてない？ちゃんと眠れた？
How'd it go, Aoi? Did you try anything? Did you get enough sleep?
寝不足なの。
Couldn't sleep at all.
寝不足？
You couldn't.
新一の家 新一の匂いするの。
Shinichi's house smells like him.
そわそわなの。
Makes me restless.
ドキドキなの。
Makes my heart doki doki. There we go.
それで眠れなかった？
And that kept you up all night?
不思議なの。
It's weird.
葵、体ビリビリ。
My body was all zappy.
これは病気なの？
Is Aoi sick? Miyuki sighs loudly.
葵、教えてあげる。
Allow me to fill you in,
寝
Aoi.
る？その気持ちはただの友情じゃない。
Those feelings you have, those aren't friendship feelings.
恋よ。
It's love.
あなたは新一に恋してる。
You are in love with Shinichi.
恋？
Love? Aoi stares into space.
新一に恋してる。
Aoi's in love with Shinichi?
新一に恋してるの？
Aoi's in love with Shinichi?
あれ？
What?
葵、バグったの？
Is Aoi glitched? The sun began to set.
トゥルルルルルルルルルルルルトゥルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルル。
Aoi? Hey, Aoi. Are you still having trouble getting any signal?
ずっと届かない。
It just won't go through no matter what. Aoi didn't show up to her afternoon classes. Instead, she stayed on the roof and been calling God since lunch. We're gonna head home now. What about you?
もう少し飛ばすの。
I'm gonna stay here and try for a little
世
longer.
界をアップデートするの。
Aoi needs an
葵のバ
update.
グ潰すの。
Aoi needs an update patch, a bug fix patch.
それが必要なの。
It's important. Look, I think you should call it a day. See, Iru's hungry.
新一、
Shinichi,
エル、お願いしていい？
can you take care of Iru for me? I mean, sure, I don't mind. We didn't make plans for her to stay over tonight, which means I'm gonna be looking after Iru by myself anyway. I bend down and pick up the kitten. Just don't overwork yourself, alright?
大丈夫なの。
Aoi will be fine.
葵、バグ潰すの。
Just gotta patch out my
だっ
bugs.
て葵たちは
After all, Aoi,
天地がひっくり返ってもただの友達なの。
Aoi will never be anything more than a friend to you. Haha, she heard you, didn't she? Wait, that's the exact thing I said earlier. Did she overhear me after all?
トゥルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルルル。
Before I can ask her about it, Aoi starts dialing again. Phone in hand, she looks out over the town, transmitting to a god beyond the furthest reaches of our world. That was the last time I saw Aoi before she disappeared. All she left behind was a single kitten. It was just so sudden.
絶交されちゃったってことなのかな。
I'm gonna save right there. In this slot. Cool. And then go to title. No, don't want to exit the game. Quit to title. Back to title, yes. And that's no new CGs, right? Nope, there's a 60th one. Two variants. Okay. So then which one was new, I wonder? It fills in a really weird order. Ah, it's this background, isn't it? Yeah, this is the new thing, is this background. Okay. Solved it. Quit.